Hello there, Libra. Welcome to your reading. Today's reading is going to be a message from someone who wasn't able to speak their truth with you. They may have passed or may have just lost connection with you, may have moved away, but this is something that their spirit wants you to know. Okay, so this is going to be an intuitive reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Here we go. All right, Libra. What does your person want to tell you here, but didn't get a chance to? Okay, bottom of the deck here. Yeah. Ooh, 8 of Wands. Are you feeling trapped in your thoughts, Libra? They're saying they recognize that you are trapped in your thoughts. You're perseverating. You feel like you can't breathe. You feel like you can't get out of this situation. They're saying that you need to see things differently, that you aren't trapped, that you aren't a victim. You need to see things. You need to rip off the coverings from your eyes. I just heard, rip the Band-Aid off. It's not going to hurt. Rip the Band-Aid off. Yeah, they want you to move forward, but you're feeling a sense of being trapped. With the Queen of Pentacles here, what's happening is they acknowledge that you are very giving, okay? That you focus on comfort and resources and abundance. They recognize that, and they're so grateful for your ability to be so nurturing and to be so giving, and that you gave and gave and gave. But they see their mistakes. They see their mistakes and they acknowledge their mistakes. And they acknowledge that that you're having a hard time letting go of what hurt you. Maybe there were untruths, maybe some lies or something like that you can't let go of, and they recognize that. And it's something that they know they didn't get a chance to address with you. You want to move forward with this. You want decisions to happen. You want to know what you want to know more about this, what was hidden from you. But subconsciously, there's a part of you that just wants to let go so you can move forward and kind of conquer this, make a decision either way. But unfortunately, the situation happened too quickly. That's what I'm hearing. It happened too quickly, and this is how it was left, and it's bothered you ever since, because you want black or white. What is it? What happened? And you didn't get the answers that you wanted. Wheel of Fortune is about change. Okay? They want you to consciously focus on change, on moving forward, on getting onto this chariot and moving forward, because although they didn't get to sort things out with you while they were around you, they want you to embrace the change and stop being the victim. Take the blinders off, take the bandages off of you, and get on this chariot and allow the change to happen in your life. They saw here that in the past there was someone that in this relationship that was really evaluating which way to go, whether to stay or to leave, right? Evaluating the situation, whether it was worth fighting for or worth tending to, right? Someone was kind of just tired, exhausted, and though patient, was still sitting back evaluating, like this guy, the farmer here, is evaluating his crops and seeing, is there anything else I can do to make this better? And that was you, really, Libra, the Queen of Pentacles, and they acknowledge that you did everything you could to really make things better, but unfortunately what transpired here, it didn't work out, right? It didn't work out in your favor. But see, here in the future, they see that you need to move forward. They see that you need to take this change here. Change is happening whether you like it or not, Libra. They want you to get on this chariot and move forward and take this new beginning that's being offered to you, right? Because they just said, I can't undo what's already been done. You want stability. You want stability that they couldn't provide for you. Yeah. There was a connection there that you had with this individual, and you wanted something more stable, but they couldn't provide it. Yeah. Everything around you is showing you that you have new beginnings, new opportunities, and you need to take them, because this is what's happening here in the near future, and you can't prevent this. The Fool card is new beginnings. It's taking that risk. It's coming whether you like it or not. But they're letting you know that there are so many opportunities, instances, almost like little gifts being left behind that kind of make you think of this person, but you won't take it. And they just said, take it. Why won't you take it? Those are little gifts to you, Libra. The problem here is you're still brokenhearted. This situation really, really broke your heart. But they're saying that you want to learn from this experience. That forced me to just take a deep breath here. Yeah, they want you to find the lesson, but the only way for you to find the lesson from this heartbreak is to go deep within and use your intuition to move forward. Because the High Priestess is limitless. You can go within and find the answers that you need. I want to clarify the Three of Swords here. Let's clarify that. What's going on with the heartbreak here? Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Was there someone that may have kind of intervened in the situation, maybe a third party? You know, this doesn't necessarily have to be like a husband-wife or, you know, a love affair. This could have been a partner in a business, for example. Something happened. There were maybe some lies, things that weren't told, and, you know, obviously broke your heart, right? Because you want stability. Three of Pentacles, you want that stability, but maybe there was a third party that was kind of influencing the situation. You now have to take the time to pause, to heal yourself, go within, right? Use your intuition to allow you to take on this change so that you can take that next step. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and I want to clarify, let's just clarify a couple of things here. I want to clarify the Seven of Swords. What was that about? Yeah, there may have been somebody that kind of intervened here, got in the way here. Somebody with kind of young, enthusiastic energy, looks like may have come in the way here between the two of you. Again, this doesn't have to be marriage or love relationship. This could be a business partnership, a friendship. One more card here. Yeah, you want stability here. You wanted to create a long-lasting future with this individual, but they're telling you it's time for you to move. It's time for you to get on this little boat and move, right? Just like here, you've got the Chariot. The Chariot is movement, is momentum, but on steroids, right? This is you moving from the turbulent waters and moving forward, right, to something new, to calmer waters. But first, they're saying you have to let go of this. I can't change it. They said, I'm sorry that I left things the way I did, but I can't change it. I can't change it. You just have to move forward. I'm sorry. Yeah, reconsider. Reconsider, because you need to move. You don't want to, but you do. You need to get more information. And you are going to have big, happy changes here. 3, 4, right? This is where you're going to find your lesson. Big changes. You're going to have romance. If this was a love reading for you, you do have romance coming your way. Someone will fill your heart. Someone will help heal your heart, but you have to believe that can happen for you, and that you're going to have a peaceful resolution here, and that you're going to allow yourself eventually to take this risk for that new beginning, right? New Pentacle, a Page of Pentacle may be coming your way. The Knight of Pentacle, something like that is coming your way. New love. All right, let's talk about spirit animals here. All right, spirit animal. What message do you have? Horse spirit. Yeah, freedom is yours. Remember the Eight of Swords earlier about feeling trapped? The freedom is yours. You just have to take that step forward. Give with gratitude and grace. Yeah, it's time for you to go back to being yourself again, right? Continue to give with gratitude and grace. I think you were hurting so much that you kind of, kept yourself covered and away from people. Watch your words. Do you have a sharp tongue, Libra? Time for a deep dive. Yeah, this is your deep dive here, this pause, this rest, this trusting and speaking to your higher self. Trust the great mystery. Trust that the universe has something for you, because change is happening and that you're going to have to start something new. But trust in that great mystery that the universe has for you. Libra, cat spirit, claim your independence. So that again goes with that Eight of Swords card that we started off with. You feeling trapped and bound and you're not. You need to be independent. Claim your independence, okay? Libra, thank you so much for being here. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.